Now, when you set up a bookbolt.io account, you're going to go to bookbolt.io, set up your account. You're going to get access to 2 Chrome extensions. You're going to go right over here to your dashboard, scroll down. You're going to see KDP Spy and then Bookbolt Lister. You're going to want to install both of these. The one we're going to talk about today is Bookbolt Lister. You're going to click there, you're going to install this Chrome extension, and then you'll see it on your dashboard right here. It's going to look just like that. Now, when you open that, you're going to open up into this dashboard panel. This is going to be blank. This is one I've already filled out. You're going to go right over here where it says add, and this is where you're going to create a hotkey. Now, a hotkey is basically a keyboard shortcut that when you are ready to list on Amazon KDP, or you're filling out the title, the subtitle, all of this extra stuff, you're going to press one button on your keyboard and it's going to automatically fill it in for you over on Amazon KDP. So this is going to be really good for you if you are selling a bunch of journals that all have similar descriptions, similar keywords, categories, all of that. You can just mimic this and post so many times easily over and over and over again just by hitting one button on your keyboard. So our hotkey right here, what we're going to do on your actual keyboard is you're going to press Shift 2. And this could be, you could do Shift 1, Shift whatever. You could even hit spacebar if you want to. You're going to type in some sort of code that you're going to do on your keyboard. You're going to type it in right there. So again, we hit the button, Shift, and the number 2, and it created this hotkey. Now our shortcut, this is just going to be the name. So we can say journals, title. This is going to be the title that we're going to use over and over on different books. Now, this is something that you're probably going to tweak depending on what you're uploading. But for example, one of the titles we could do is, and then if you want to do a subtitle, you can. You're going to put in your first name, middle name, last name. You're going to write your description and then your keywords right here. You're going to put all the keywords here. Now, if you're not sure what keywords to use, you're going to go back over to your Bookbolt dashboard. You're going to go to keyword search and then type in, let's say notebook, if that's what you're doing. And then it's going to give you a bunch of different Amazon keywords you can use and Google keywords. You're going to see the search volume of them, the competition over here on Google, and so on and so forth. And then you're going to copy whatever keywords you want over into your keyword spaces here. So you're going to copy all the keywords here, boop, 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 and then you're going to pick your categories. Now again, for categories, you're going to look over here, and you only have to do this one time. Once you set up this hotkey, you only have to do this one time. So you're going to look for categories over here where it says KDP categories, click there. We can type in journal here and we can look at all the different categories. For example, children's book, education and reference, reading and writing, journal writing. So we'll go over here. We'll say children's books, education and reference, reading and writing, composition and creative writing, journal writing. There's 2 different categories we could put there and so on and so forth. You're going to say what your trim size is. We'll say 7 by 10, what color or what type of cover you want. Is it glossy or matte? And then you can say done. Now, once you say done, this is probably not going to be activated yet. So you have to click this little activation button here. Don't forget that step or else this is not going to work. Now, when you go over to Amazon KDP, you're going to go here. If you have not set up, it's a free account you can create. You're going to set up your free account. We're going to create a new title. We're going to go here to paperback. And then when you go into your book title, you're going to say Shift 2. And then you'll be able to see right here, it pops up 100-page notebook. That's what we just filled out. It'll have your author name. If you wrote a description, it'll be there. So for example, I'll show you this again with one that I did fully, which was my hotkey was Shift 1. Shift 1. Here's one that I've done previously, where you'll be able to see, here's the book title that it filled in for me already. Here's the author, description, publishing, all of that is already filled out. Sometimes you have to fill out the categories again right there, but that takes you like 2 seconds, and then you're going to hit save and continue, and then you upload your manuscript, and it's literally saving you so much time just by creating that hotkey. So hopefully that quick tutorial was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Bye.